Alright, so I've been wondering for a little while if the ShotShaper gives us any kind of advantage. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to play around. I don't know if we'll play all 18, but I went in here. This is a PGA Championship week, depending on when you're watching this video. So it's at Valhalla. This is 2024. The new ShotShaper that was gone for a little while is now back, and I haven't really had a chance to play with it. I never played with it before, but I've been curious. Does the ShotShaper actually help us, give us any advantage? So since this is a rather long course, we're going to have a lot of longer irons into the greens. Even on this hole, probably looking at a 5 or 6 iron. And, I want to see if, maybe adjusting the ball down here, is that going to give us, an advantage to stopping those clubs? So let's see what we got here. So this is my first time using it, so we're going to learn this together. So, this is a driver, right? So for this one, let's see, I can adjust it with the thumbstick. So that's good. So we can hit it a little high. Let's get that draw back to 0. Let's do like a 15%. What if we do 20%? Let's see if that gives us a little lower ball flight and see if it lets us put it out there a little further than I'm used to. Okay. Okay, so where are we here? Okay, you know what? Actually, I think that did. Normally, when I play this hole, I'm staring at a 5 or 6 iron selection, and I see that it's got us on a 7 iron selection. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Test this out. I'm going to drop down to the 6 iron. And what I want to do on this guy, because I want it to stop, it's great that it tells me what it does to the distance. But let's hit this bad boy on 50%. Alright. And then let's look, can you move this? Can you move the target? Let's put the target about right there. Now here's the goal. I want to try and get this ball to stop when it hits. Normally I'm looking at 10-15 feet of run out at least. Let's see what happens with the run out when we move that ball. We move it down 50%. Okay, a little left of target, but I'm very interested to see. Okay. I don't know if that, that was pretty decent stopping power. Let's come back. Let's hit that shot again. And let's drop this bad boy down to 100%. Let's see what that does for our run out. Okay, that's more at the green, or at the pin. Okay, what did that do for our run out? Yeah, I'm not sure. All right, let's adjust this here. Let's go back. We'll take another mulligan here. Oh, we can see. Oh, you know what? Maybe I was doing it backwards. Let's try, oh, maybe it's not where I hit it on the ball. Maybe it's oh, I see what it is. See, we're learning this together. That's awesome. All right, so let's definitely take this in higher. And let's see what we get as a reaction. Oh, that's definitely much higher. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. I think that's definitely a lot more shot shaping power. Alright. Let's come back to our shot shaper. Let's go 100%. Okay. Now I see. Let's not worry about the flag just yet. Let's go. We'll try and go like right there. I want to see what kind of run out we get. So let's aim for right there. See what happens. Okay, that's super high. Ooh, that's pretty quick. Pretty quick stuff. Now we got all the way there. Let's hit one more. Let's hit one more shot with that. And wow, that takes it in really high. Ooh, that stopped really quick. That did stop. That did stop really quick. All right, let's move on now that we've learned a little bit about this shot shaper. I'm not focusing too much on the putt. Just getting to the next hole. All right, so this is a par 5, and obviously. And we want it to, oops, let's go back. We want it to, let's see, we want it to draw a little bit. Oh, it's definitely doing the draw. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I've ever even had the option to have a 3-iron into this green. Okay. Let's go to our shot shaper. And let's take it up. Let's take it all the way high. Why not? What if we put a little bit of fade on it to try and get it to stop a little bit? Let's see if we can get stopping power. Now, for a little context here. Normally, if I land, you know, right here, right? No, so not into the heel behind me here, but right here, once the green is, you know, flatter, I could never hold the green, right? Never hold it. It's running off the back, which, you know, if you're right off the back for an eagle chip, you know, not the worst thing in the world, but let's see if we can land there, and let's see if this ball will stop. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's still going to the right, but what's my stop look like? Oh, that's... Okay, that actually stopped. That would have never stopped for me before. So let's try one more time. Okay, now we're going more at the pin. Moment of truth. Okay, that would have never, ever stopped for me before. Like that shot right there, with a 3-iron would have been back here, right? And this is what I've been staring at, which again, not bad for an eagle try, but I would much rather have this. All right. Now, the reason why I chose Valhalla is because I typically don't seem to have much trouble stopping it when it comes to, you know, let's say 7, maybe 8-iron and below to get pretty good stop. But on this hole, with my old club, let's say I'm not going to touch the shot shaper. I would normally pick the 6-iron. And let me hit my shot with no shot shaper on it at all. All right, going right at the hole. Okay, that's going to hit. and that's going to run out, it looks like about 10 feet, but see, that's short. Now what I'd like to be able to do is take the ball further than that, because let's take our mulligan here. Let's go down to the 5-iron. Let's hit that same shot, no ShotShaper. Okay. That may be on the green. Let's see. Hitting the green. Okay. Okay, look. Off the back. So, see, therein lies my dilemma when I'm just playing without the ShotShaper. Because you saw the 6-iron landed, down here and rolled up to here. So 20-foot putt. I take the 5-iron and I hit it here, and it rolls off the back of the green. Now I got a chip. That makes birdie awfully difficult. So let's try a couple of things here. Let's drop back down to that 6-iron. But now, let's take our ball flight lower. Okay, let's see if I get more run out with the 6-iron. Okay, a little left of the hole, but that's still pretty good. Now where does my run out go? Same spot. Okay, my run out went a little further, but not much. Let's try it all the way low. And let's put a little draw on it. Okay, now let's see what happens. Alright, I'm landing in about the same spot. Okay, now I've rolled a few feet further, so instead of about 22 feet, I've got 18. Now let's try the opposite. Alright, let's try that. Let's try a 5-iron. But let's put a little bit of fade on it, and let's take that flight super high. Oh, see how it moves it back? Alright. Let's move our target line to about right there. Alright, let's see. Now let's try. Let's see if we can get this 5-iron to actually hold the green now. Okay, a little left, but it is fading. Let's see what our stop does. Okay, we stopped on the green. Now let's try and hit a shot right at the pin or a little right, like we did that first one that went off the back. Okay, is that going to catch? Oh, that might be just like the one we just had. Now, okay, see, now that's a big difference, because if you remember when we landed right there last time, we rolled off the back to about right there, and now we've stopped. Okay, so now we've stopped short. So now I have this putt, versus this chip. All right, let's try this. Let me just get it up there. Like I said, not worrying about the putt and just trying to focus on the ShotShaper stuff here. All right, now let's see. Okay, this is probably one I wouldn't worry too much about the ShotShaper. I'd probably just aim at that bunker. Let me just put it out there. Okay, wanted to be in the fairway with somewhat of a full shot. All right. Oh, this is an interesting one. So, let's check out what the ShotShaper does. Now, I'd love to hit the sand wedge. Oh, but we can see where see, this is another benefit, because I may say, ooh, it's a 110 club. Maybe I can get it up onto the green. But the ShotShaper's telling me I'm going to land short, based on the uphill and all that stuff. So before we do anything, let's see if it's right. Okay, see, I'm not getting there, right? It's telling, you know what? I think that's about where it said, wasn't it? So, let's see. Well, like, look, it's maybe a yard or two off, but yeah, it's telling me I'm going to land short, and that's exactly what happens. So that's good info. So let's look at the pitch wedge. All right, we obviously don't want to go that far past. So, oh, look at that. I probably want to land it about right there. Okay? Let's not worry about any draw or anything. Let's do this, and let's see if I can land it just past the pin, because it's probably going to come back a little bit. You know what? It wasn't that far off. So let's try that again. So my ShotShaper, let's go all the way high. This is telling me I'm only going to take it to the hole. Let's try making it a little higher, and let's see if we get a little closer to the back of the hole. Where are we going to land? Okay, it landed a little closer. It's coming back. You know, oh, okay. Let's see what happens if we don't have the ShotShaper on. Alright, let's take that ShotShaper off. And now, let me hit this club. Ooh, I can already tell you. Oh, wow. Twice as far from the hole. Okay, so one more shot. Again, dropping it high. Let's put a little bit of fade on it to give it a little bit of run back. And let's hit this shot. I'm taking the same swing with every one of these shots. Okay, landed much shorter. Okay, 25 feet. So that seemed pretty consistent, but that's a lot better than the 50 feet that we were before. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, get on down there. Alright, let's move on to the next hole. Okay, this is a good one. I like where it's telling me, but let's just get this out there. Okay. Alright. So this is very interesting. See what the ShotShaper says that I've got, that where I'm going to land and where the dotted line is. So maybe that's potential run out. But here's what I've noticed, and I think everybody's swing is different, right? So let's go back here and let's look at the ShotShaper. So you can see where it's telling me it's going to land. Thus far in the first few holes, I think I have seen it go, you know, a little past where the circle is. So, for example, I'm going to hit it, say higher, say 45% high, because I seem to be going a little further than where the circle is. So let me put that circle right there and a little more in front of the pin. And now let me take a swing and let's see if it goes about pin high. Okay, let's see where it lands. Oh, I mean, beautiful, right? Exactly pin high. Alright, so we'll go back and see my, oh, no, I guess we'll go on to the next one because I hit the little trigger, but let's get that up there. Move on to the next hole. Alright. Ooh, so see, this is, okay, so I like that. So I know that, let's use this ShotShaper. A little higher, a little bit of draw on it. We'll see if we can get some extra yards. Okay, it's drawing. I think I got a little bit extra than I normally do, but okay. Alright, this is an interesting one, right? 230 yards. Alright, let's forget about the circle for now. So this is a 3-iron. If I were to hit this 3-iron, there's no way I'm stopping. So let's not touch the ShotShaper. Okay, we know that's going to land on the green. So I hit there, and I'm going to roll. See, that's a lot of roll. Look, it's still going. Oh, I actually hit the cup, or else that might have gone, you know, another 3 or 4 feet by. All right, look at that rollout. That's a lot of rollout. Okay, let's come back here and take that same 3-iron, and let's hit it a little higher. Let's see if we hit it. Let's say we hit it a little higher. Put a little bit of fade on it. Let's go. Let's get that thing really high. All right, now let's see. Now we landed on the front edge of the green, and it rolled 10 feet past the hole. So let's see. Okay, that's going right at the hole. That's going to be a good gauge. All right. Okay. We landed about the same spot we did on the other shot, but look at this. Look at this. Okay, we are right at pin high versus being, you know, we hit the cup on that original shot, right? And we were still almost 9 feet by. So without the cup, we'd probably been 10 to 12. So we got another 12 feet of stopping power on that 3-iron by using our ShotShaper, as you see here. Putting a little fade on it, hitting it a little higher. We took it all the way up, a little bit of fade. Let's say we don't do any fade. And let's hit one more. Okay, that's going right at it too. Where are we going to land? Okay, roughly the same place. But look at this stop. Look at this. We landed here on pretty much all of our shots with this 3-iron. We were back here, and that's because the cup slowed us down without any ShotShaper. When I put that ShotShaper on high, I stopped earlier. So that's very interesting. All right. Okay. This is going to be a fun one. Let's make sure we get one out there in the fairway. Okay, that might be pretty good. Good attack angle. Okay, 298 yards. All right, so let's see what happens if we take a ShotShaper and we don't do anything. Where we can go. Okay, that's going right at it. See what happens. All right, we land short. We roll up on the green, but not close enough. All right. All right. So let's go to the ShotShaper and see if we can put a little draw on it and hit it a little higher to get the maximum out. But if we go, you know what? Let's go lower. Let's try lower first. Okay, now let's watch this ball. We landed short. And now see, look at that rollout. Okay. So it does look like that's the same spot we landed in before when the ball flight was higher. But it kind of landed short and didn't hop all the way over this red here. It hopped about right here and then kind of started taking this little pathway to the right. But now we rolled up onto the green for eagle. Okay. All right, so okay, so this is a really good one. So I have a 6-iron here, and I know based on my swing that the ShotShaper, I'm usually going a little past where the circle dot is, right? So for me, let's stick with the 6-iron, but let's go high. Let's go right there, because I know I'm probably going to go to about right there on the landing. So let's see if I go high. Okay. Okay, so I carried all the way past the flag, but I stopped on the green. Okay, let's adjust this a little bit. So let's go back to our ShotShaper. And let's do nothing. And now I'm going to hit that normal 6-iron. Okay, so see, I went way over and off the back with the 6-iron. So again, let's do this. Take a drop. My shot. All right. Let's come here. Let's do that high, because I know I'm going to go past it. So my goal is to try and land. So let's try it. Let's try it super high. Okay. And then let's see what happens with the shot. Okay, nice high ball flight. But I stopped on the green. Alright. And for one more comparison, let's take the ShotShaper back to normal. And let's see if I can get this ball to stop on the green. Okay, not as high as of a shot. Ooh, see, I went way further and off the back of the green. So, but let's see. But just show you the. So here's what I've learned with the ShotShaper thus far. Right, the circle is probably different for each person, but the flight is the big deal. So let's look at the stats. So normal 6-iron, no ShotShaper. Okay, what does it say my height is? 100 feet. Okay, off the back of the green. Wonderful. Now let's look at the ShotShaper. Let's move it to super high. Now let's hit it. Ooh. Wow. Let's see what the stopping on that was. Oh, I mean, look at that. That's a ridiculous advantage on this ShotShaper. Look at that, 128 feet versus 100. ShotShaper. Let's take it all the way down. All the way to low. Where's our height? 100 feet. Okay. Not much of a difference except I'm off the back. ShotShaper on 0%. Okay. Height of roughly the same, but still off the back. ShotShaper super high. All right. Same exact shot. I'm not changing anything. Wow, that's super high. 123 feet. Look at that stopping power. Man. I mean, 123 feet. Carry, the distance between the carry and the total. I mean, that's crazy. All right. So, I mean, hopefully that gives you an idea of, you know, how you can use the ShotShaper to your advantage when you need to. You don't always need to use it, but in those cases where you need to stop a ball quickly, it can be a big help. So, all right. Thanks for watching, and hopefully both you and I now have a much better understanding of the ShotShaper and how it can help you.